Okay, so this is the official welcome. We're about to kick off the meeting. My name's Leslie. Thank you all for being here, electors, our leadership, and family and friends and staff. Before we officially start, can I get electors and the leadership and the front speakers to look this way to the camera for our next elector picture? Any pictures at this time, please? And someone send me one. All right. Okay, I think we're winding down with pictures. Last one. Okay, and at this time I'm going to pass it over to our MC, Dice Davis.
That's it? Okay, cool. Hi, my name is Dice Davis, and I'll be serving as your MC today for the 60th Electoral College meeting. Thank you all for joining us. To my fellow electors, just a friendly reminder to work your microphones. You push the red button, the right hand sign will light up where there's a little person speaking. You push it again to turn it off. So you'll also see it lit up on the bottom of the mic, so you know that your microphone is on. At this time, I'd like to call up Ms. Mildred Scott to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone, if you are able to stand, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will now have remarks from Speaker Fred Coughlin and the New Jersey Democratic State Chairman Leroy Jones. At this time, I'd like to invite Speaker Coughlin to say a few words.
Well, thank you very much, Thais, and thank you everyone for letting me have the privilege of being here this afternoon to share in this remarkable exhibit of democracy at work. It is truly something special, and one of the things I think that we ought to be really proud of as Americans when people come together and are able to speak in one voice and to talk about and to cast their votes on behalf of the folks that the people of the state of New Jersey have chosen. This is an interesting time, and I suspect from the folks here, I know from the folks here, this is not the result ultimately that they had anticipated or worked for, but it's a demonstration of a commitment that is larger and more important than our own personal preferences. It's about being committed to the rule of law. It's about being committed to the Constitution and to our cherished democracy. I think perhaps one of the greatest gifts that the United States has given the world is the notion of the free transfer of power and the peaceful transfer of power. I honestly may sound a little bit corny, but I get goosebumps when the most powerful person in the world is in the vehicle with his, in each instance so far, his successor and goes to the Capitol and transfers the power without tumult, without denial, and with the opportunity to root for whomever it is that is going to succeed them in the best interest of our nation. I think that was revolutionary at the time it was invented. It's still, in so many instances, is something that is so foreign to other nations. It just doesn't happen. It's something that people have to be committed to doing. And so in some respects, this is really ironic that in just a few weeks, we will experience something that we didn't experience the last time. We know that it will be different this time because of a commitment and a respect for our Constitution, for our people, and for our democracy. And so thank you to all of you electors for letting me be with you today. Thank you for the work that you're doing, and God bless America. Thank you all.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you. And on behalf of the Electoral College, we thank you for your leadership. Next, I'd like to ask New Jersey Democratic Chairman Leroy Jones to say a few words.
Thank you, Dice, and thank you, Speaker, for those very eloquent and appropriate comments. Let me just also to thank all the electors for joining us, being part of what is the foundation of our Constitution, and its right to affirm the results of this our state and this country, is unmatched with your efforts today. Let me just recognize that this is an historic gathering which marks the 60th convening of the Electoral College. This is a cornerstone in our Constitution and a testament to the resilience and the continuity of our democratic process. Today we come together to proudly affirm the votes cast by the people of New Jersey, reflecting their deeply held values and their support for Vice President Kamala Harris, for President of the United States, and Governor Tim Walz for Vice President. Their campaign represented not only a profound commitment to diversity, inclusion, and progress, but it also was a collective vision for a stronger and more united America. But as electors, regardless of the election results, it is your solemn duty to uphold the integrity of this process, ensuring that the voices of our constituents are both heard and respected. In fulfilling this responsibility, we honor the faith placed in us to safeguard the principles of our democracy and contribute to the peaceful transfer of power that the speaker referred to. This moment is also an opportunity to reflect on how far we've come as a state and as a nation. New Jersey's voters have spoken decisively, affirming our shared values of equality, justice, and opportunity for all. As you cast these votes today, we reaffirm not only the mandate of the people, but also our shared commitment to building a stronger and fairer New Jersey. One rooted in unity, hope, and a dedication to addressing the challenges ahead. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your commitment today and your service to the state and this country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chairman Jones. On behalf of the Electoral College, we appreciate you taking the time to deliver remarks today. At this time, I would like to call Donna Barber, the Acting Director of the Division of Elections, to indicate the election results for the electors and to provide certificates of ascertainment.
Thank you. The results of the 2024 general election for the office of electors of President and Vice President of the United States are as follows. Kamala D. Harris and Tim Walz, 2,220,713. Donald J. Trump and J. D. Vance, 1,968,215. Jill Stein and Samson K. Potanu, 39,041. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Nicole Shanahan, 23,479. Chase Oliver and Mike Tremack, 10,500. Claudia De La Cruz and Karina Garcia, 5,105. Randall A. Terry and Stephen E. Broden, 3,024. Joseph Kishore and Jerry White, 1,371. And Rochelle Fruit and Margaret Crow, 1,277.
Thank you, Acting Director Barber. Now I want to call up Maximilian Ramzado, Honorary Counsel to the Electoral College, to perform the roll call of electors.
Thank you, Ms. Davis. At this time, I will perform the roll call of electors. Electors, when I call your name, please respond by saying here. Saley Avalenda.
Here.
John Curry. Here. Ian Mosley.
Here.
Jacqueline Jones,
Here.
Margaret Martin,
Here.
Mildred Scott,
Here.
Yasmin Ali Gonzalez,
Here.
Caramel Gard,
Here.
Charles Bodie,
Here.
Dice Davis,
Here.
Robin Brodner,
Here.
Dave Matos,
Here.
Philip Kramer,
Here.
Ellen Park.
Here.
Thank you, Max. It is now my distinct honor to ask the Chief Justice of the New Jersey Supreme Court, Stuart Rapper, to install our electors.
And ask all the electors to please rise with me. Raise your right hand, and you'll repeat the phrases of the oath after me. When we, at very onset, ask you to state your name, we're going to do that sequentially, one by one, starting with Chair Curry and then going all around the table, so that your names can be heard and recorded for purposes of the record today. You'll also have the choice whether to swear or affirm. Your choice, pick one, not both. Are you ready? I, please state your name.
John Curry.
Dice Davis.
Mildred Scott.
Jacqueline Jones.
Caramel Gard.
Ellen Park.
Charles Bodie.
Robin Brodner.
David Matos.
Simon Evelyn.
Phil Kramer.
Yasmin Ali Gonzalez.
Ian Mosley.
Michael Wine.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people.
so help me God.
So help me God.
May be seated.
At this time, nominations are in order for the position of President and Secretary for the 2024 New Jersey Electoral College. I recognize Saeed Amalenda.
Good afternoon, Electoral College. I would like to make a motion to select my friend, John Curry, as President of the New Jersey Electoral College.
There is a motion by Saeed Amalenda for the election of John Curry as the President of the New Jersey Electoral College. I recognize Assemblywoman Ellen Park.
I second the motion to elect John Curry as the President of the New Jersey Electoral College.
The motion is seconded by Ellen Park. Are there any further nominations for the position of President of the New Jersey Electoral College? All those in favor signify by saying aye to elect John Curry, President of the New Jersey Electoral College. All opposed, say no.
Aye.
Let the record reflect that John Curry was elected by a unanimous vote as President of the New Jersey Electoral College. At this time, nominations are in order now for the position of Secretary of the 2024 New Jersey Electoral College. I recognize Philip Kramer.
I'd like to make a motion to select Margaret Martin as Secretary of the New Jersey Electoral College.
There is a motion by Philip Kramer for the election of Margaret Martin as Secretary of the New Jersey Electoral College. I recognize Charles Bodie.
I'll second the motion to elect Margaret Martin as Secretary of the New Jersey State Electoral College.
The motion is seconded by Charles Bodie. Are there any further nominations for the position of Secretary for the New Jersey Electoral College? All those in favor signify by saying aye to elect Margaret Martin as Secretary of the New Jersey Electoral College. Aye. Aye. Let the record reflect that Margaret Martin was elected by a unanimous vote as Secretary of the New Jersey Electoral College. At this time, I would like to call upon our President of the New Jersey Electoral College to make announcements as far as appointments of positions to the New Jersey Electoral College.
Okay. Good afternoon. First, I'd like to thank Ms. Davis for being our MC today, and our Chief Justice, who's with us and has been with us for the last 3 terms that I have been here, as well as Director Barber, and of course my dear friend and colleague, Chairman Leroy Jones. Today, December 17th, in the year 2024, we are privileged as New Jersey electors to elect the overwhelming choice of the voters in our great state, Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz. At this time, we would like to make the following appointments to the 60th Electoral College. Ross Percy as Counselor, Max Rosado, Esquire, and Sergeant at Arms Ivan Mosley. We now begin the ballots for President of the United States. A motion is in order to take a vote for President of the United States. Ms. Jones.
Mr. President, I move that the ballot be taken for President of the United States.
Can I have a second? Or may I?
I second the motion to take the ballot for President of the United States.
The motion has been seconded. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, no. All in favor? As the ayes have it, please fill out your ballot in accordance with your voice and vote for President of the United States. We're collecting the ballots. They're all filled out, please. If all ballots have been collected, I move to elect the Vice President of the United States, Governor Tim Walz. Mr. Montas.
Señor Presidente, luego que los votos para vicepresidente se hayan. Mr. President, I move that the ballots be taken for Vice President.
Can I get a second on the motion, Ms. Scott?
Mr. President, I second the motion to take the ballots for Vice President of the United States.
All in favor say yea or nay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. No opposed? It's carried. Ladies, collect the ballots, please. Sorry. So all the ballots collected. Ladies and gentlemen, for Vice President of the United States, the Electoral College proudly cast all 14 votes for Vice President Governor Tim Walz. And for President, the Vice President of the United States at present, the New Jersey Electoral College proudly cast all 14 votes for Vice President Kamala D. Harris for President and Tim Walz for Vice President. I'd like to thank you all for this glorious and tremendous occasion. This is an honor for you as electors to be part of this process. Again, I would like to thank Chairman Jones. Get a motion to adjourn the meeting.
President, I have a motion to adjourn.
Can I get a second?
I second the motion to adjourn.
All in favor?